Come on, hey, we got to break it down real quick.
Whether we're on the offensive line or defensive line, we're hogs and we're proud of it. Hogs on three. 1, 2, 3. Hogs! Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get over here. Oh, aren't you guys excited to be at the best station of the whole day? All right, well, here we go. This is what you get to do. You get to be a defensive lineman for the day, all right? Defensive lineman in the NFL. First of all, to do your job right, you got to go past one of these guys. One of these big, thick, drooling, mean guys, all right? And that's Ryan. Now, once you get around him, the reward is the quarterback. This is our quarterback, all right? Now, when you get around him and you want to go quarterback, you get a free shot. What do you want to do? Pummel him, right? So, boom, I want you to knock this quarterback over. Wrap your arms, head up, knock this quarterback over. If you really hit the quarterback hard, you know what happens? You get a prize. He fumbles, right? Boom, he fumbles the ball. Now what do? You scoop that baby up and run in past this cone for a touchdown. Then run around the side, toss the ball to my man Ty, and then get to the back of the line. Are you ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Can you get by this big guy? All right, well, I want to see it now. Can you hit this quarterback hard? Here we go, set, hike. Go, 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 go. Boom! Nice shot, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Touchdown. Well done. All right, we're starting out right. All right, you ready? Here we go, set, hike. Get around him, sack him, boom. Pick it up, get over the end zone. Touchdown, well done. Here we go, here we go. Set. Hike. Go, 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 go. Oh, with a spin move. Get it, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Scoop it, score. No, you got to get over the end zone. Quick, go get it, go get it. Here we go. Ready? All right, I want to see somebody punish this guy now, this quarterback. Get around. Boom. Oh, yeah, sack him. Get the ball. Get the fumble. Get the fumble. Touchdown. Touchdown. Nice job. Okay, you got it. Here we go. You ready? Set. Hike. Get around. Get around. Boom. Knock it out. Oh, nice shot. Get the ball. Get the ball. Touchdown, baby. Way to go. Here we go. Get the ball, get the ball, fumble, get it, get over the end zone, no, get over the end zone. Touchdown. Here we go. Nice job. That might have been the hit of the day. Here we go. Ready? Set. Hike. Round up. Boom. Nice shot. Get the ball. Get the ball. Oh, get it. It's all right. Get it. Get it. Get it. 2 hands. Right. Touchdown. Good job. Oh, set. Hike. Right around. Boom. Nice shot. Get the fumble. Get the fumble. Here we go. Score. Nice.
Got it?
Guys, have a great season. Thanks.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the help, man. I really do. Appreciate it.
Carlos, nice to meet you.
All right.
Alex,
My man. All right, Carlos.
Ryan, thanks
Alex,
again.
Rashad. Yuli.
Yeah.
Okay, Rashad.
Thanks, guys.
Ryan. Okay, Rashad. Nice to meet you guys.
That we need to deliver. So I'm going to turn the program over to Mrs. Rice, who is going to get us moving on to the next component.
Hi everybody, how are you? I am very, very excited to reintroduce Mr. Tim Green. And as we've talked about in your English class and we talked about last year, he is not just an amazing football player, he's also an amazing author. And it shows that you can be not just an athlete, but you can also use your brain. And he is going to read from his latest book to you.
Great, thank you. So we loved playing with you guys out there. That was a lot of fun. And you know what? It's important, and that's why the NFL has their Play 60 program, because they want young people to know it's important to get involved in physical activity, and it doesn't have to be lifting weights or running, until you get sick. It can be fun. It's supposed to be fun. And Rashad and I are here today because of Play 60, but we're also here because of READ20. And reading, believe it or not, so when we talk about reading 20, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. That's why we're here. That's our message is Play 60, have a good time, have fun, make your body stronger. Also, find good books that you like, that you love. Read 20 minutes a day, not for work, but for fun. And I know some of you, you're readers, and when I say, wow, I personally, and both Rashad and I, we love books. We love to read, so we read all the time. And I know some of you, you're like, yeah, of course, I love to read. And some of you don't feel that way. That's okay. That's all right. You are one book away from having that feeling of, wow, this is fun. This is fun. And so one of the things that I always ask kids to do is, I ask you to do two things. One is to do something kind for somebody that you don't know. Whoa, where did that come from, Mr. Green? We're supposed to be talking about books and football. Because being kind to other people is the most important thing you can do. It's more important than good grades. It's more important than scoring touchdowns or sacking quarterbacks. But being kind doesn't just happen. It's like working to be a better football player, working to be a better student. You got to say, all right, this is something I'm going to do. And that's how Rashad and I, we live our lives like that. We were talking at breakfast this morning, and we were talking about the most important job in our lives is to be good dads, good husbands, good sons, good brothers, good friends. That's success. That's life. And reading makes you better in your heart too. Makes you a little bit kinder, a little bit more compassionate. And if you read 20 minutes a day, you're going to find yourself being a little bit more understanding of other people. Also, you're going to do better in school. You're going to get better grades, not just in English and social studies, but in science and in math. Wait a minute, why? This is just words. This is fun. This is a story. That's right. But if you become a reader, it's like weightlifting for your brain. You will become smarter. In this country, the kids in the top 10%, they read 20 minutes a day. So that's what we're here to ask you guys and girls to do. Not just sports, not just physical activity, but be kind, read 20 minutes a day. Get stronger here and here. So that's kind of the backdrop of this story. And then he gets to a town. He gets to a town where football is a big deal. And he's not a football player, but he wants to fit in. So he starts playing football, and it's not easy for him. And a lot of times, because he's new and he's different, he's on the outside, people aren't that nice to him. But he perseveres, just like Rashad said. He works. He says, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make myself better. But at the beginning, let's just start out with some good old-fashioned, hopefully some page-turning suspense. Chapter 1. Brock was used to running. It's just what he and his dad did. He could hear the thump of his own pounding heart. He looked out the window. The darkness outside their racing car was complete. Clouds covered the moon, and a light drizzle rushed by in a mist. Up ahead, the headlights of another vehicle pulled out onto the road, blocking their path. Brock twisted around fast enough to make himself dizzy and saw the headlights from the car chasing them. It sped at them like a burning rocket. "Dead!" Brock cried as his father spun the wheel. Tires shrieked. The car slid sideways off the road. Everything scrambled. Brock's head boomed against the passenger window. He saw a flash of light, and the car shuddered to a stop. "You okay?" Brock's father laid a hand on his shoulder, turning to look at his face. Brock nodded. Brock's father flung open the door. "Let's go!" He dragged Brock by the arm out into the wet night. Brock's batting glove got left behind, but his baseball cleats helped him keep his footing as they sprinted across an open field toward a wall of shadowy trees. They were halfway to the woods when the vehicle that had been chasing them reached their car, pulled off the road, and shone its headlights on them. Shadows leaped from their feet, stretching like circus stilt walkers toward the woods. Brock heard a zip like an angry insect, and then nearly instant explosion of gunfire. "Get down!" Brock's father screamed as he lowered his own head
forcing Brock toward the dirt. Brock stumbled and fell, but his father didn't slow down. Brock had to scramble to get his feet underneath him as his father dragged him toward the safety of the woods. Another bullet zipped by, and another gunshot echoed off the low hills. When they hit the tree line, Brock's dad hauled him another 20 feet before stopping and crouching before him. "Are you okay?" Brock couldn't even answer, but he nodded his head. "Come on." His father darted forward again, not running but slipping through the trees, slick as their own shadows. They stopped suddenly again. Wow, what a great group.
Yeah, they committed.
Strong and powerful message with us.
Well, I tell you what, not only will I leave this for y'all to read though. How about if every single person in here had their own copy?
Yeah!
There you go. That's even better. Cool. All right. Let's do it then. We want to hand them out then. There we go. Oh, we'll bring them to y'all. Everybody will get one.
I signed them.
Yeah, it's in there.
It is?
Yeah.
Can you?
When you get it, when you pass it back in.
I'm going to get you. Yeah, I'm gonna sign. I'm up. Oh.
So we're here to extend the NFL's Play 60 to include reading 20 minutes a day as well as playing 60 minutes a day. So the kids are not only focused on physical fitness, which is so important, but intellectual fitness and performing better in school by reading. And just like playing 60, kids are supposed to have a good time. They're also supposed to have a good time with reading, and those are the kind of books that I try to write, books that are fun for kids. And what a thrill for me, and I know for the kids too, to have Rashad Jennings here, who's such a great player, such a great person, and who had such a powerful message. It means so much for kids to hear someone like Rashad talk about the importance of character, the importance of education, and how reading can have a huge impact on both. Well, you know, I guess, you know, not unlike Rashad, when I was young, I kind of didn't feel like I fit in, and I just read really as an escape. I loved reading. I loved the way books would take me away to another time and another place. And the more I read, the more I realized I could read. So I continued to read and read and read, and books had such a powerful impact on me that I always dreamed of becoming a writer. So when I went to Syracuse University, I studied English literature, took as many writing classes as I could, and then when I was in the NFL playing with the Atlanta Falcons, I started writing my first book, and that was published in the last year of my career. And First Team today is the 30th book that I've written, and it's just been a great thrill for me.
Played the Falcons this week.
I know.
Speak to Rashad about that.
Yeah, I spoke to Rashad. I said, you know, normally I would be rooting for you, and I've been rooting for him all season. And you know, and watching the Giants scores and watching the games on DirecTV, and but this weekend I got to go with the Falcons, right? Rashad wouldn't respect me if I didn't root for my old team.